Good morning, everybody, on this wild, wacky Wednesday. We're going to start off today by looking at our names on our sentence strips. Today, I'm going to spell your names also. So if you're watching and I'm showing your name, feel free to spell it right along with me. We're going to start with our friend Callie. C-A-L-L-I-E. That's our friend Callie. Scarlett. Scarlett's name starts with our letter of the week. S-C-A-R-L-E-T-T. Ivy. I-V-Y. This friend's name also starts with our letter of the week. It's Cheyenne. S-H-Y-A-N-N. Carter. C-A-R-T-E-R. Colton. Another C-O-L-T-O-N. Anna. A-N-A. Rogelio. R-O-G-E-L-I-O. Kipton. K-Y-P-T-I-N. Colby. C-O-L-B-I-E. William. W-I-L-L-I-A-M. Bryson. B-R-Y-S-O-N. Maya. M-Y-A-H. Bronson. B-R-O-N-S-O-N. Camille. C-A-M-I-L-L-E. Miriam. M-Y-R-I-A-M. And Deleza. D-A-L-E-Y-Z-A. There we go. Learning to spell our names is a very fun skill to work on also, ladies and gentlemen. And now, let's move on to our calendar. Here we go. We're in the month of January. Enero in Spanish. And we're still in the beginning of January. Once we work our way down here, we'll be in the middle. And once we get way down here, we'll be working our way toward the end of January. And guess what? First I'm going to point, and I'm not even going to say the numbers. Let's see if you can follow along if you're watching. And as I point to one, you can say it out loud. Then we'll do it all together in a minute. All right, now I'll count with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 snow beanies on our calendar so far. Follow it up to here. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Put our pointer back here on lucky number 6. Bring it on up. And look at that. Today it is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. And if you put the whole concept together like we practice, we can all say today is Wednesday, January 6th, 2021. It's a brand new year. And now I'd like to show you something. Many friends have already picked up their January learning kits, and that is so cool. If you haven't had a chance to come get your kit yet with the grown-up, you still have today until 12 noon, and they'll be out again tomorrow by our double glass doors from 8 till 12 noon as well. And I was so happy because when we did our Zooming this morning already, so many friends shared some of the fun crafts they've already been working on. I saw a gingerbread person, and I saw some gingerbread houses, and that was pretty cool, you guys. So remember, we really want to see all the stuff you're working on. So you can show it off on Zoom, or you can have a grown-up take a picture while you're doing your work, and you can email it to Teacher Jennifer. That's an easy way to do it as well. And I wanted to show you a brand new character. It's our very own gingerbread person. I'm going to let him join us with our other cast of characters for story time. And look, I even have a gingerbread cookie cutter. This is called a cookie cutter. And tomorrow, we're going to do a science experiment on YouTube, and we're going to make some salt dough. Salt for the letter S, salt dough. And we're going to mix it, and we're going to see what it looks like, and I'm going to try to roll it out and make a gingerbread person. We'll see how it goes. That's why they call it an experiment, because you never know what might happen. Okay, let's work our way over to our story corner. I'm going to put on my glasses, friends, and I'm going to let this wonderful gingerbread character sit right here and be part of our Storytime audience. Now on Wednesdays, Teacher Jennifer likes to talk about feelings, and we usually review all of our wonderful feelings cards. Today, we're going to especially look at the one where there's 2 girls, and in the first part of the card, they're definitely not getting along. You can see on their faces, their eyes are kind of looking at each other in a not a very friendly way, and their mouths are not smiling, and they're pulling on a dress-up outfit back and forth. It looks like they both want to wear the same outfit at the same time, and that's pretty hard to do. But if you look at the second part of the card, they've learned how to work it out. They're sitting down together, and they're having a conversation about how they can work it out. And they're sharing, and that's a wonderful feeling, because sharing is caring. So they talked about it. Maybe they set a timer, and when the timer goes off, it's someone else's turn to use the clothes, the firefighter clothes. Maybe they just decided, hey, I can wear the helmet, and you can wear the coat and the boots, and then we can switch. But somehow, the look on their faces is much calmer and friendlier. They're looking at each other, and their mouths are in a bit more of some smiles instead of looking like they're being very, very angry and having a hard time sharing. So, sharing is a great feeling. To share with a friend, to share with somebody else. Maybe you're sharing a little piece of candy. Maybe you're sharing a toy. Maybe you're sharing a book, just like I'm about to do with everybody. And I chose a book called The Rainbow Fish because this book also talks about sharing. It also has a lot of words in it that start with S, which is our letter of the week. And the first word I want to point out is scale. On this beautiful rainbow fish, he has a lot of scales. That's what you call this part of the fish. And in the book, this is the part of him that he doesn't want to share. He doesn't want to share those scales with other friends that live in the sea. Another S word. Here we go. The rainbow fish. And a man named Marcus wrote the words for this fabulous book. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. That's a lot of S words together. Sparkling silver scales. Wow. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. Shimmer is another S word. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Some not very kind words coming out of his mouth. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. So see, because he was not using his kind words and he didn't feel like sharing, now no other fish wants to hang out with the beautiful rainbow fish. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. Another S word, you guys, starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. When you're wise, that means you're smart and you can give a lot of good advice. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare and the octopus emerged from the darkness. I've been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. the little blue fish was back. Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The Rainbow Fish wavered. Only one very, very small, shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. Well, what do you know? Now the Rainbow Fish is sharing. Let's see if it makes him feel better. A rather peculiar feeling came over the Rainbow Fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the Rainbow Fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The Rainbow Fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. See, now he's feeling like he belongs because he shared. Finally, the Rainbow Fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the Rainbow Fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. So look at that, you guys. In that first picture, the little girls figured out how to work it out, and they're still friends. And in our book, the Rainbow Fish shared, even though it was very hard for him to do. And when he shared, sharing was caring, and it made him feel happy. I hope everybody has a happy day today. We'll see you all again soon. Bye.